Okay, hello to everybody out there that doesn't know me. This is Jordy Johnson at Carving Fusion. This is my YouTube channel. So, the other night, Ryan Cook, he's a professional chainsaw carver. He has a YouTube channel, Ryan Cook Carves. If you guys want to get into chainsaw carving, I suggest go watch his channel because he's a real pro. So, he was doing a live carving and a bunch of us were in there chatting and stuff like that, and a fellow YouTuber was in there. His name's he has a YouTube channel too, guys. He does chainsaw carving and he uses Dremels and Fordhams and all that stuff, and his name's Kyle Hall. His channel's named Kyle Hall Woodworking. So when we're in there chatting, Ryan's carving away, we're in there chatting, and I was in there first. He shows up into the group and starts chatting. Hey Kyle, hey Jordy, how you doing, blah blah blah. And I told him he's doing these little Halloween figures like Jason and Freddy and all those guys. I told him I really liked them. And I told him in the group, there's probably about 30 people in there, I said, hey Kyle, you should try carving one of those Jack the night before Christmas skeleton. He goes, yeah, I'll think about it, like for your YouTube channel. He goes, I'll think about it. So then we're laughing and joking and stuff like that, and then the live chat stopped. So then me and Kyle are friends, guys, okay? So I get a message on Instagram after, about 5 minutes after, from Kyle. He goes, was that a challenge? I'm like, what do you mean was that a challenge? He goes, will you challenge me to carve Jack, whatever his name is, the skeleton off night before Christmas? I'm like, no. He goes, oh, I thought you're kind of calling me out. And I thought about it for a couple seconds. I'm like, oh, who you kidding, Jordy? So I changed my mind. I'm like, yeah, it was a challenge. It was a call out. I want to see you carve Jack before the Christmas skeleton guy. You got a problem? He goes, yeah, well, I got a problem. I'm going to carve it. I'm like, well, then go ahead and carve it. He goes, so it's a challenge. I says, it's a challenge. He goes, you going to carve it too? I says, you're damn right, so I'm going to carve it. I already did one. It looked like E.T., but I'm going to carve a better one. So then we were chatting, and I told him I got a plan, Kyle. I got a plan. He goes, I don't have a plan. I'm just going to wing it. I'm like, you do what you want to do. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And it's on, Kyle Hall. I got a plan. And this isn't a fight. This isn't a battle. This is a war, Kyle. It's a friggin' war. And Carving Fusion must represent Carving Fusion soldiers. And I must win this war. Okay, so I'm going to the beach to find some arms and legs for my Jack right now. It's on, Kyle Hall. It's a friggin' war. Holy by Jesus, look at this. Found it. Got it. Got the arms and legs. Oh yes I do. Okay, so here's an old piece of cedar that I had. It's half a tree. It's first growth Western red cedar. It's 10 inches wide here. It's almost 2 feet here, and it's 3 feet tall. So this, I'm going to carve his body. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, you guys can see here I have his arms temporarily in place. They're just placed here, okay? So, I've never put anything together like joined arms and stuff like that. Like this. I got to join this together. I've never done anything like that, so I don't know. I'm really challenging myself here, but I gotta do my best I can do. You know, it is what it is. So anyways, I'll just kick this arm out of the way. Now I got to make this part, I got to bring his body way thinner, okay? So I need to make this like that thick, because Jack the Skeleton's not that thick. He's a pretty skinny character, but I don't want to make it too skinny. I'm also worried about this crack too, okay? But I also went to the hardware store and bought some dowels. These are just half-inch dowels, so if I need to use them, I bought some really good screws that Ryan Cook showed me that he uses, okay? So let me get that thinned out a bit. Okay, everybody, so I want to say, like, I know Kyle Hall's good at fitting stuff, like, I don't know if it's joinery, but, like, he makes tables and stuff like that. So I told him I'm starting my carving right away, but we promised not to show each other pictures of what we're doing, okay? So I have no clue what Kyle's doing. I don't know if he's planning on going big or just going to do a little miniature one just to kind of crack a joke. Anyways, this is what I got so far. Okay, so I'm going to have one arm coming out like this, holding something, probably a pumpkin. Okay, and the other arm will be straight down. I just got screws in here right now, but I picked up some dowel, but this stuff's too thin. I think I'm gonna have to go get some bigger dowels, and then I can like screw it in temporarily, then dowel it in, because then they could put the dowel, like to take this thing apart, they can just slide it off. Okay, they could put one screw in there, take the screw out, and take the arm off the dowel, right? So I'll have the dowels fixed into one spot, and I don't know. Just Carve Rob's helping me, Larry, and Skipper. So hi guys. So anyways, this is what we got so far. So this is going to be the arm that comes out, right? It's too long from the elbow up to the shoulder. I need to cut it down. But guys, I just freaking don't know. Got some lots of rot in here, but it's okay. At least it's on the back piece. I could cut this thinner too. Okay. I'm not really worried too much about the back. And he's got a silly little cape or something on the back that he wears, that skeleton, so it's going okay. It's not going to look like a real thing like it was machined. It's going to be a freaking chainsaw carving! Okay everybody, so I'm not filming doing this whole thing because I'm cursing and swearing, and it just, like I said, this is my really first time fitting things. So this guy's going to be holding a pumpkin or something, or a skull. I'll figure something out. But you see here, I got it on. I'm going to dowel in here. First of all, I'll take this arm off. I'll dowel it, I'll round it. You know, I'm terrible at carving hands, and he's got skeleton hands, skeleton fingers. So, anyways, this is a bit too long. I'm going to cut it down here. But here, so you get a visual. Yeah, so it's better I don't film because I'm swearing lots. So I got the arm of my jaw horse. I used this spade bit, and I went deep in there. I got this dowel, I think it's 1/2 inch, and I got this Gorilla Glue. You know, this stuff reacts with water, so this wood's still wet, all of it. It's seasoned, but it's still damp. I can feel it, so it should react with it good. And I'll lick this pole here, get it wet with water, and put it in there. Yeah, sorry guys, this Gorilla Glue expands with water, right? So that's what cures it. Perfect, she's all the way down, so we'll let her dry, and then tomorrow we'll cut her off and maybe shape the arms. I still got to put the other arm together. Okay, so I just cleaned up the shop a little bit. I still got all the sawdust to clean up, but you guys can see here, it's been half an hour. So you can see how that Gorilla Glue reacts with the water, right? It's like foam. So yeah, this will be this arm, and that will be that. His arms in the real movie, it's a fictional character, guys. They're a lot longer, but I'm not making them that longer. They'll break. So I might give this a couple days just to cure properly. I'm not in any hurry to do this. Kyle's still got to make his video. But you guys, I also bought those cheap deck screws, and those things strip so easy. So I screwed the arm in, and then I stripped the deck screws trying to get them out. So I had to break it off, and look, yeah, so whatever. I'll fix it, not a big deal. Okay, so yeah, man, my challenge for this piece is going to be how to do it so you can take it apart and move it. You know, because you put it up for Christmas time, then you're going to want to take it down, right? So I'm thinking about cutting it at the waistline and putting a big dowel in there or something like that. I'm not too sure. But also another big challenge is going to be the legs. I'm going to show you guys the legs set up, and I'll show you. Okay, you can see I also thinned it out in here too, right? And I made the legs wider. So these legs, it's all driftwood. I think this is birch. I'm not too sure, guys. But anyways, that's old cedar. The base is 3 feet exactly. These legs are almost 4 feet, so that's 7 feet. And then his head, because he's got a long skinny neck, That will probably be 2 feet or 1.5 feet. Then he's got to have shoes and possible a base. So 7 feet, 8, 9. This thing's going to be probably around 9, 10 feet tall. Okay, so it's now the next day. I didn't sleep because I got to figure out how to put those legs in. So let's take a look at this glue here, this Gorilla Glue. Feels pretty hard to me. See how it's like that foam, guys? Anyways, so I don't care. I've had enough. I even went back to the beach yesterday and got some smaller sticks. There's some like plum wood or cherry wood or something. Smaller sticks for the legs. I can't figure out what I'm gonna freaking do. I got some other pine wood, some other young Douglas fir here, but I'm going with my original plan. I'm just gonna use the Mampa cutter. I'm gonna cut in the holes in the bottom and I'm gonna slide them in. I'm gonna screw the friggin' legs in. Oh, friggin' nightmare. The struggle's real, people. The struggle is real. Okay, so I got the holes on there for this. This is what I'm going to use. This is a Mampa cutter. Okay, it's a Mampa hole cutter. Very aggressive tool, guys, but it cuts wood like butter. So what I want to do, you see the hole there on the outside as well. I just don't know. Okay, one leg in, down, 10 billion more to go, and here it comes. Jordy, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? Okay, so here's what we got so far. I got the legs in. Oh, it's upside down. Hold on a second. Yoo-hoo! Okay, it's coming together. It's coming together. You guys will see gaps where I did these joints, but they go in tight. I just put it there temporarily. Just put some screws in it just to hold it. So I don't friggin' know. I'm not gonna be too worried about the backside of this piece because I'm gonna tie it against a tree or something, right? So, anyways, now I'm gonna take it down and assemble the arms. Put the arms on. Yep. Okay, so yeah, it's turned out to be a beautiful day out here, and let's show you guys what I got done here. Hey, what are you doing there? Hey, who are you?
Brandon.
What are you doing here?
Just checking out your wonderful work.
Aren't you supposed to be doing the stunts? This is my buddy Brandon. He's a what we call stunt
performer, Vancouver stunt performer.
Vancouver stunt performer. So he jumps off like what's some stunts you do?
Bikes and specialize in fighting.
Now this is your acting. We're testing your acting right now.
I'm no actor, but thank you, Jordy.
Yeah, he's a good stunt. So anyways, guys, Brendan popped over. He brought some what's this stuff here?
Smoothie, buddy.
Oh yeah, smoothie. I got some stuff in there, make you feel like a lots of action, lots of energy. So look at this, guys. That's how tall it is now. Hey, Brendan.
Yes, sir. Anything you need?
Think you could tape it? Get this tape measure. See how tall you think it is. That's my old roofing tape.
Ground level, brother. Minus the head, we are 7'6".
7 foot, because we're gonna use this base. I'm gonna use this base too. I figure, guys, I'm gonna cut it in half, and then I'm gonna carve the shoes right into the base, so I can let the legs just fit into the shoes. So, and then I'll screw it when it's on site. So yeah, it's this is only 7.5 feet right now.
Yes. Minus
From the
head.
from the ground.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's going to be about 9 feet, I'd say. Here, can you hold the camera here so I can stand beside it? I'm 5'10.5". 5'10.5.2". So that's how tall it's going to be, Kyle. What size of one you making, Kyle? You doing the same type of thing? I know that you're good at this joinery stuff. Show them the elbows here, Brennan. You got some glue in there. We got the, yeah, see it? Yeah. Yeah, we got all this glue in here. It's still sticky. And yeah, so I guess tomorrow I'm going to shape the arms, shape the whole thing, and maybe carve a head. I gotta still carve the hands. You think I can carve the hands, Brendan?
Yes, sir. Capable
Okay, guys,
of a lot.
This is gonna be like a 2 or 3 part series. I'm not gonna be able to do it all at once, so this will be part 1. End of part 1. See the stop sign there, Brendan?
Yes,
That's
sir.
a cut.
Over and
That's a
out.
wrap.
Cut.